Previously we created on local repository and then we pushed all code to some remote location. Like this is the URL where we saved everything. Now in this video I'm going to show you how you can capture this URL and make a copy of this repository from here to your local computer. So let's see how we can do this thing. So I'm going to remove this thing completely, and once it is removed it is looking like this. Now I'm going to close this thing, and I'm from the recycle bin I'm going to clean everything. So there is nothing, everything is empty. Also no terminal is opened. So now what we need to do, at first we need to decide which repository we want to extract to our local, right? So if I go to give my GitHub account, so if I go to my GitHub account, I see there is only one repository. So this is public and anybody can access. And once you open the repository, you don't need to log in your account also, you don't need. So what you need to do, you just need to click here and it will bring this type of URL. So this is the URL we need to use. So I'm going to copy this thing. Now we need to open the terminal. So I'm going to open the terminal and then I'm going to access the location where I want to copy this like file or folder, everything. I mean everything inside this repository. So at first I'm going to check where I want to download that thing. I'm going to press download button from here or download link, and then here inside it we want to put it over there. So let's open the terminal now. So let me check what is the location of current prompt. It is in user fs. So I'm going to access the download location by typing the cd command. Cd means change directory, and then I'm going to type downloads. So cd downloads. Now we are in the downloads folder. Now I'm going to mirror this thing, right? We copied already the URL here, and then I'm going to access terminal, and then I'm going to type a command git. Then for copying we have to use clone command, clone, git clone, and simply the URL. 3 part git, as we are using git for doing this thing, and we have to mention what we are trying to do. We are cloning this entire repository, that's why we have to use clone keyword, and then after that we have to add the URL. It doesn't matter whether this is local URL or some remote URL from GitHub or some from other company, and then we have to hit return key, and very shortly you will see like receiving objects 100% done. That means everything is done. This is a small folder or project, that's why there is only 1 or 2 files are there probably, that's why it is taking less time. But if the program has like lot of files, folder, everything, data, then it will take some time. Now access the downloads folder, and here we see the folder is created, and it just created, see 12:53 p.m. 12:53 p.m. exactly right now today. So I just created now, and if we access the file, I mean folder, we see there is a file, and if we try to check this thing, every content is there. And that's it. In this way we can easily clone any repository to our local directory. Now after cloning that, then we can do many things, like we can modify or edit something like that. Like for example, I'm going to access this file again, and here I'm going to add something like that, updated at November 3 at 12:54 p.m. I just have mentioned the time, and I'm going to save it. After saving, we can close this thing. Now here in the remote repository, if we open this thing, we'll see still it is the old thing, right? So now I'm going to commit it. So I'm going to open the terminal, and then here I'm going to add a command. At first we need to save this, right? For saving we have 2 steps. First step is 2 steps. First step is we have to put this thing to a stage, and after a stage we can commit. So if we check the status like git status, it will show us everything. There is nothing, basically git status. Okay, so this command is giving error because the reason is we have to access the folder, right? Here it is mentioning not a git repository. So this is a git repository, right? So we have to access that folder. So I'm going to access by typing the command cd FewSteps, then what is the name, FewSteps Java app. So this is the folder I'm going to access. Now we have to type that command git status, and here it is showing status st. Okay, again I did mistake for spelling status, and here it is showing that this file is modified, but we didn't do anything. So let me add this thing to staging. So we have to write the command git add, then dot. I'm going to add everything, and then after that git commit minus m for message, and then we have to type the message like modified by me for just a dummy command, and then hit the return key, and here it is showing is committed. So if we type the command git status, now it is giving nothing to commit. Now we can push this code. So what I can do, we can push this command, I can push by typing the command git push, then origin main, and after writing this we have to hit the return key, and very shortly we will see it is done. Now if we refresh here, let me go to there. This is the main folder or repository, and here is the thing, and here it is showing it modified just now. It is also mentioning like this, and if we click here we will see that the text is updated, and that means it is updated properly. And that's it. In this way we can like mirror a repository to our local, and also after that we can do modify or anything and push the code again. And that's it. Hopefully by watching this video you will you have the clear understanding how to do if you have a repository. That means if we have a repository, how we can extract everything to our local, and later we can do whatever we want to do, like we can commit or modify the code or whatever we want to do, we can do that.